it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 17th of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now Paul Molitor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground. Takes it himself, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Derek Jeter.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Babe Ruth, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
The 0-1. And there's a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit.
Batting 4, the first baseman.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Stan Musial, 2nd in the American League in hitting. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished 2nd another 3 times. The pitch. There's a strike.
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me. He hit 300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now back here in Denver and towing the slab, Whitey Ford. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And here it comes. Andre Dawson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is in for a strike. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Jurickson Profar, the next to hit, takes ball one. Check swing went around. And 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now, Todd Helton out to short. Throw over to Musial, and now 2 gone. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Dante Bichette. Another solid power season. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Profar at second with 2 down. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Biggio drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. The pitch.
Mantle.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now Roberto Clemente. First offering, misses the mark. There's a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7. The catcher.
And next for New York, Jason Kendall. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Chris, 2020 a special year for Derek Jeter as he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pretty special, and everyone saw that coming. All the writers voted for him except for one.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. The Yanks lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jorge Posada. Outfield playing straight up now. The wind of the pitch. And ball 1. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-1. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2-1.
Next offering way off the plate. Mantle ranging to his right, and it's caught. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Vinny Castilla. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
Oh, boo, Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former #2 overall pick, won the Rookie of the Year, was named the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs, over a 100-year drought. Man, you can't start your career much better than that.
The wind of the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Chris Bryant bops one out of here. His 17th of the year. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Randall Grichuk now. Ball 1, no strikes. The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike.
Good eye right there. Ford, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
4-pitch walk.
Ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball left side. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Andre Dawson digging in for the Rockies. Flied out his first time. Off the plate, 1-0. And now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. First and second, 2 down. And the 3-0 finds the zone. High fly ball out towards left field. Mantle raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the veteran third baseman, Craig Biggio. And the right-hander back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Now they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Fought off foul. Stays alive. The 0-2. Good eye right there. Popped up. And they get Biggio for the out. And there's one away. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. Liner, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball. Right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Paul Molitor. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. And that's outside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out.
Ricky runs. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. The punch out there, and there's 2 down. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
At the belt and fires. And that one hammered. That's back there. And forget it. A big blow to the home fans. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now the first baseman, Stan Musial. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. Strike one. Musial handling the duties at first. 27 years old. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Profar batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of Curacao. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Biggio drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Todd Helton. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. Helton, a career batting average over 300, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Colorado's DH, Dante Bichette. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. There's a strike. Bichette goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jorge Posada digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one almost got him. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bichette off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside corner. And the count is even 2-2. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. The Rockies strand one, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mickey Mantle. Crawford back to work. That misses off the outside edge.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swings and misses, and it's 2-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now it's 3-2. And that's ball 4. Now it's the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. Grounded out his first time.
Clemente.
And ball 1 to the right fielder. Nobody out. Runner at first. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. That clips the corner. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Mantle around third. He scores, and they lead by 3.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Kendall takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Dinelson Lamet getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Here comes Clemente around third. In there safely. And they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Derek Jeter. Grounded to third, could be 2. The throw to second, and it's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Biggio at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to count. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That pitch in for a strike, and now 3-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Helpful.
Got it by him for the K. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Yankees 5 and the Rockies 1. Bottom 4, and the batter now, Vinny Castilla. The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Bounce to the left side. Fair ball.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Bryant in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Here's a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And the 1-0. Yeah, that's a little bit high. That's inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Man at first, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Ryan McMahon.
There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Dinelson Lamet.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. He's already homered in this game. The pitch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Paul Molitor.
So, man aboard. Here's a speed threat, Paul Molitor. That hits the dirt, and that is ball one. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch inside, ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Ricky on the move. Pitch is low, and the throw gets away.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
There's a strike, 3-1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Runner at third here, nobody out. That one down the line. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Babe Ruth. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
On the ground to second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. And that's two. Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. There's a strike. And there's a ball. Rips that one to right. And they get Musial for the out. And that is the third out of the inning. So they get one run on two base hits. One error and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. Yankees 6 and the Rockies 1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Andre Dawson. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Here comes a pitch. Dawson tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, he held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. The 1-0.
All these Rockies need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Todd Helton. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
When I'm waking, I feel so dangerous.
Back here at Coors Field, top six. Now the left fielder, Mickey Mantle. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Mantle goes 5 feet 11 inches, more than 1,500 runs batted in his career, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Roberto Clemente stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1. Clemente, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Foul ball there.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Fastball right there smoked him in the leg. At least it's in the leg and not in the wrist or the hand, but it still hurts, man.
Kendall in the box again, takes a strike. Clemente at first, 1 gone. Slapped foul. The 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, he gloves it. The throw.
Well, this offense just got a major gift. Probably should have been a double play, but it all starts with a good feed to second. And right there, everything broke down on the throw. We'll see if they can capitalize on this.
1 down. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One out. Runners at first and second. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Bare hand grab. Throw to first. On the money. Nice play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Craig Biggio stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. One run is in. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe as 2 runs score on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Justin Lawrence. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now here is Ricky Henderson.
No, that's low.
Off the mark there, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Bryant ranging back. And it is gone. He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the game. It's 10-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now at the plate. Paul Molitor. First pitch just misses. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, center field. Grichuk on the run. Makes a nice running catch. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs for him. 2 hits. 1 was a home run. 1 error. No one left. To the bottom. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Dante Bichette. Outfield playing straight up now.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tom Glavine, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 1-2 to count. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now, Jorge Posada. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the next pitch is way outside. Caught him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Castilla stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1.
And strike two.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Lawrence back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The next offering misses, and the count's full.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a man aboard. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Stan Musial. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A two-run homer, his 24th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 12-1. Singy, and now he's just one away from 500 career homers.
Boog, that's just a ton of home runs, and he's cost the league a lot of money with the balls he's hit out of the park over the years. A hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbert.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's outside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
And that one fouled off. 3-1 is on the way. And a foul ball. Three-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The kick, the 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Hit hard, base hit. Mantle, Brown second, on his way to third. In to score from first, and the lead continues to grow.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And up next for New York, Jason Kendall. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. And a ball and 2 strikes. To third. Tosses to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Oh, and 2 now. Ball one there.
2 straight.
This one in the air, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Here comes Clemente around third. He'll score easily, and it's 14-1. He's in there. Runner at third with 1 gone. Next to hit, Craig Biggio.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one's in there. Strike 1. Jeter stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That's down and in.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. And here it comes. That's to third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 15-1.
Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Brad Hand comes on now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ricky Henderson, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt to first. That's out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Paul Molitor. First pitch, and he just misses. Bullpen activity starting up now. Phillips Valdez getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Man on second, 2 down. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. And he deals. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees out in front, 15-1. Tom Glavine gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, This is a pretty low leverage appearance. So he should. Be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now into the ball game on defense, Carlos Correa. He's the new third baseman.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The wind of the pitch. Bryant up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
Number 11, Carlos Correa.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Mantle should have this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. First offering misses the mark. Glavine, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a slider. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
McMahon, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That's the inning. ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. And a pitch. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now here is Stan Musial.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. His next home run will be the 500th of his career. Runner at second, nobody out. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Oh, the throw is wild.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for. This guy, he knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
The pitch. Way high. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Gary Carter came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. Ball one, no strikes. And delivers outside. Mantle over at second, one down. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two away.
The right fielder, number 18, Jason Kendall.
And next for New York, Jason Kendall. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Bounce to the right. McMahon fires over to first. That's the third out. But they push across one run on two hits, an error, and one left on. Last half of the eighth coming up. The Yankees lead this one 16-1. Bottom Bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Andre Dawson.
The right fielder, Andre Dawson.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Kicks and deals. The punch out there. Now 1 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And here is Jurickson Profar. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Profar gets a piece there. In the air, left field. Kendall gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 17.
And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. That's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Derek Jeter. Hand back to work. And downstairs. There's a strike. And that's outside. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Just misses with that one. In the air, left side. Bryant moves under it. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Carlos.
Now Correa up to hit. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now the center fielder.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Correa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing low. Foul ball. The pitch just misses the mark outside the zone. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bryant moves under it, and he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Second baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That misses. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Just off the inside edge. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. And a 3-0 finds the zone. Called strike right there.
Full count.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and they get Arenado for the out, and that'll do it. No runs. And welcome back. And now the DH, Dante Bichette. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That one missed.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. On the ground, right side. Arenado sends it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Catcher,
Now the Rockies catcher, Jorge Posada. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Outfield playing straight up now. Next offering is down low. Knocks it down, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Now third.
Down to third baseman, Vinny Castilla. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
2-0.
On the ground to the left. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance in this one.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Drive home safely.